Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the luckygem server. It has been around a month since I last recorded and a lot of progress has been made to spawn. The entire main island has been completed, which looks absolutely insane. Every tree, every mushroom, every structure, all the path blocks, all the grass blocks, everything, wheat fields, to the smallest detail, to the smallest flower. Everything has been built. There are room for improvements. There are like green patches like this where we could add some of this area here. We could dot this around a lot more to make it, fill the gaps. But other than that, everything is pretty much done. And talking about that, the crystals are in and the castle has been built. And once you go through the castle, we are greeted with this big double door. You go inside and this is the grand area. So you have your throne, you have your two statues either side. So these are like your bodyguards. Where you see plain walls and platforms, they're going to be textured and change blocks. But as of right now, that is a placeholder. We are using hidden lighting underneath the carpets. We're not even have night vision at the minute and it's already super bright. Every corner you go, there's a room marked out. So we'll go through here. There's loads of rooms. Where the blue wool is, that's what needs to be textured. So we've got two rooms here. This is a tower going all the way up. And then you come through here. Another room. So this one's a bigger one. This is a template of what the walls will look like. This is my first run at it. Not really happy with it. So we're going to change it to this side here. I think this looks brilliant. If someone wants to come on and change it, they can. We also have another square room here. And this room here is actually going to be for all the spawners that are underneath the castle. You go through here and it's like the tightest corner ever, so we can hide some chests in there. You come up here and this is the second level. You have this doorway here and this wraps around quite nicely. Obviously you get some of this stuff here so we can remove that no problem. We've got a lot of tweaks to make. And then there's another exit here. Where you see green walls, that's the internal walls. The exterior is the black wool, which differentiates quite nicely. So when you're building a huge build, you want to have an internal wall and an external wall. The external wall is for the look, so fly through here. You can see the black. And when you go through, what you'll see is some of the black rims around the what's it called, windows. But then the green is going to be swapped out with a different block. The green wall here is going to be a different, different floor type. So this is a floor type down on the bottom. It's all stony. What I want up here to be a lot more brighter. So we need to come up with a path or floor design that's brighter. And then we're greeted with the same level this is at, and we can actually see everything outside. So I don't know what we're going to put here, but I know it's going to be grand. There's a lot of work left to do. If you fly up here, as you can see, there's a walkway to a balcony. So this could be like a master bedroom up here, and you've got yourself a balcony. And this is what this looks like. And up here, where's the doorway? I have lost it. There. When you go through here, this is going to be the new player spawn area. So when you join on the server for the first time, you'll spawn here. And then you've got an option to drop down here or drop down there. And yeah, we just need to make rooms for it, mark it out. But I've spent so many hours on this project just on my own. I want to kind of take a break from it. But look how insane it is. I extended the sides out so it's no longer flat, which looks absolutely insane. I still got to continue to pull this cliffside downwards under the water. But as of right now, I cannot be bothered with that. I want to work on my base as I basically don't have anything to my name. So last episode we built this desert pyramid with diamond blocks in, and that looks pretty good. I forgot to add the pressure plate, but looking back, anyone who comes to my base can literally break that, stand on the pressure plate and blow it up. So I'm not gonna do that. I could get rid of the TNT, but I want to make it authentic. I could just add a carpet, like a light grey carpet for that. But this looks insane with the light reflecting on the diamond blocks. Oh, it looks absolutely insane. Same on nighttime. Where it's nighttime, the sky in this just all pops. I need to put hidden lighting around some bushes. We are going to get a palm tree up today. And the palm tree is going to be behind these two houses. And we're going to roughen up the terrain behind it. So just having these two houses alone is fine. But where this house is, we're going to rip that out and put two palm trees. But they're not going to be straight palm trees. We're going to have a double one, which is straight. And the other one's going to like curve over like here. So if you drop down here, we're going to roughen up this terrain. And there's going to be a palm tree coming out this way. Another one coming out this way. And then we can terraform this side. I'm really bad at terraforming. So we're going to give it a shot to see if we can improve it eventually. But yeah, this base is coming along quite nicely, to be honest. The pathway near the Greek build, this is just a rendering error, by the way. The pathway is being added with help by Exotic. I'm not really happy with it because of how sharp some of these corners are, but it works. It works nicely. And if you go to the other side, it's been outlined, just needs put in. So this is what it kind of looks like. I don't really like how sharp the corner is here, but we can try work with it. I like this a lot, so I might try and get it integrated here. Since the last clip, I did build this nano farm. Every time it's on, loads of seeds shoot out, so it just refills my inventory. As you can see, we've got a bunch of seeds. Everything is just filled up besides that for some reason. But if you look down here, this is how much wheat we have. And let me just get out of here. There we are. This is getting bone meal fed into the dispensers. The hoppers should be full now. But it doesn't take too much bone meal for this little farm here. We are going to be building the double palm tree today and getting rid of this little house, as that's where the palm tree is going to be. So this is the palm tree we're going to be building. It's quite big, but it hangs over quite nicely. And since this is flush, it just looks really good. We're going to have some sort of sunbed around here, just so the villagers can get a suntan. But yeah, we've got all the materials for this behind us in the single chest. It's not too much if you have a look. And we're going to get this done as soon as we can. And this is what it looks like being complete. If you fly down here, you'll see just how much it covers this area. Look at that. Insane. Standing back, it just brings both of the houses together. So this is an 80 villager trading hall, which is good. The top row is going to be full of librarians. And what I didn't know is some of these librarians can get 3 enchanted books that are max level. So we probably don't even need to get this side in. There's some profession tables that haven't got in because I didn't have enough space. But if we get those lucky villagers, we can literally rip this out and get more. So underneath is 10 composters. There's 5 brewing stands, 5, I think this is stone cutters. I don't know the actual names of it. We've got toolsmith, we've got 5 of those, we've got blast furnaces. These are for the weapons and armor. Same with this. And then we've got the fletchers, the looms, the barrels. And yeah, that's going to be what it is. The zombies are going to be in here where the orange wool is. There's going to be a wall. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 zombies to get in here. So we need 16 name tags. But the redstone's pretty simple. Getting the villagers in will be kind of difficult because we'll need to get them in from here. I'm not going to build all this at once. I'm going to build the first floor, get the villagers in, get the zombies in, and work our way up. But the thing is, we need to trade with them first, so it's going to be a long process. So right now we are going to get the zombies in, and it's very, very simple. So we made some pathways or staircases for them to come in with this. Oh no. There we are. So we've got 2 here. This guy needs going first. And then he needs to come all the way to the back. If he can he? Are you taking the mic? So we finally got a zombie in. It was quite difficult because he needs to walk towards this wall. And then all we're going to do is patch it up and get the next zombie in, which is there. I have no idea why he's decided to make his way in here. But all we're going to do is break this block. He'll come out. I'll patch it up. And now it's the next guy to walk into this wall here. Come on. You're going to die soon. And patch it up. So now we've got 2 zombies in. And all we've got to do is get the villagers in. But we need 2 out of 8 zombies. So let's get cracking on with that. So we've finally got all the villagers in. However, now it's time to go through each trade. So for the farmers, very simple. We're looking for a potato and carrot trade for the first 2. And we need 5 of these going in a line. Some of these might need to get swapped around. So there's 1 here. So we're just going to put a dirt block on top so we know. We've got another one here. Another one. No, so I have 2. We need 5 so we can get rid of these 3. What's this one? So we've got wheat. We've got beetroot. Beetroot. Wheat, beetroot. That's fine. These can stay. So as long as we have 1 of each crop at the first 2 slots, it's completely fine. But now we can get rid of these 3 here. And the funny thing is, we need to get 1 of every profession head from a villager to get, I think it's advancement. So we're going to go through each one to see which one's the best and get rid of them if we don't need them. So all the villagers are in. Top level is done as well. As you can see, all the villagers are in. So there's 40 up here and 40 down there. Loads of zombies down here. So getting them into the farm is quite easy. And the hardest part now is to trade with each one to see what the trades are like. However, what I just found out, and I was killing them over and over and bringing new ones over, is you can actually just break this, the profession table, and place it down and their trades will refresh. I never knew that. So look, where are we now? Yeah, so if we break this, can't get out because the trapdoors, place it down and his trades are changing. I think it might be because it's nighttime. No, look, it's changing. I didn't know that. I killed over 33 of these and it's my fault because I didn't know, which is horrible. But we are going to end this video here. It's been a weird one just because of how time consuming it's going to be trading with all these. But the next few episodes are building farms, not anything villager related. And that means we can trade with these guys more often. So for an example, we're going to make a flying machine bamboo farm. That's going to be quite big and it's going to be dotted around here, but it's going to be vertical. I'm not going to have horizontal farms. So I think that will fit in really well with the Mars theme. With a cactus farm, that's going to be vertical. It's going to be into a solid chunk. It's not going to be outside of it, and it's going to go all the way up. So we're going to do farms like that. The next big project is in a few episodes time, where we'll build all the nether farms in one episode. So if you're looking forward to that, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more episodes like this in the future. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.